WALL-E is an animated science fiction film made by Pixar that was released in 2008. Now I'm assuming you all watched this movie, so I don't need to explain what it is about. Without further ado, this is the WALL-E Iceberg Explained. Layer 1, Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class. Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class is what WALL-E stands for. Andrew Stanton. Andrew Stanton is the person who directed WALL-E. He also helped in the making of other Pixar movies. 2805. This is the year the movie takes place. Burn-E. Burn-E is a welding robot on the Axiom Starliner that got locked out of the ship when WALL-E tries to pursue Eve. In the WALL-E movie, he has less than 10 seconds of screen time, but there is also an 8-minute short film titled Burn-E. The short film shows Burn-E's perspective to all of the things that happen on the Axiom after WALL-E gets there, even his perspective when the Axiom arrives at Earth. Environmental messages. Humans trashed Earth and now live in space, while WALL-E and Eve find a plan to get back home. Live action. Shelby Forthright, the CEO of the company by and large, is seen in live action giving a speech 700 years ago. Along with that, when the captain starts defining Earth, there is live action footage of Earth. Pizza plant. The captain thought that pizza can grow out of plants. This goes to show how little the humans on the Axiom know about Earth. BNL. BNL, which stands for by and large, is the company behind the movement to live in space. They own the Axiom Starliner, but it's unknown if Shelby Forthright, the CEO of BNL, was the president of the US, but the movie might give that impression. Video games. WALL-E has video games on all gaming platforms, the most popular one being the one in the background footage, Hello Dolly. The song with lyrics in WALL-E come from a movie called Hello Dolly. Layer 2, Garbage Airlock Last-Minute Role Reversal. Originally, in the garbage airlock scene, Eve was the one in danger, and WALL-E had to save her. However, the roles were reversed in a last-minute change to help Eve's character arc in the plot. A113. A113 is the number of the animation classroom at the California Institute of the Arts, and many Pixar animators went there, so it became an Easter egg in almost all of the Pixar films with no plot relevance whatsoever, with the exception of WALL-E. In WALL-E, A113 is the code for the Axiom to never return to Earth. Dumped. A deleted scene where WALL-E reveals he has the plant and the Axiom. The scene was deleted and instead the reveal happened in the space dance scene. Dust storm. The dust storm appears time to time on Earth, and it seems to be the biggest threat to WALL-E, and it is also probably the natural disaster that killed the other hundreds of WALL-Es. Give me the plant. Give me the plant is a line by the autopilot in the Axiom, which became a meme on the internet. The names for the robots are acronyms. Indeed, for example, Eve stands for Extraterrestrial Vegetation Evaluator, Burn-E stands for Basic Utility Repair Nano Engineer, and MO stands for Microbe Obliterator. HAL 9000. HAL 9000 is a fictional artificial intelligence character and the main antagonist in the Space Odyssey series. The autopilot from the Axiom in WALL-E is based off the HAL 9000. WALL-E Lost and Found. WALL-E Lost and Found is the third episode of the Disney series Pixar in Real Life. Layer 3, 14-year-long production. WALL-E started production in 1994, when Toy Story was getting finished, and was released in 2008, resulting in a 14-year-long production, but a masterpiece takes time to create. The humans were originally blob aliens. When WALL-E began production, the humans in the film were initially supposed to be alien blobs that spoke gibberish. Pixar even did study Jell-O for reference when making the blobs on the computer. Eventually, these characters became humans. Cannibalism. This theory says that the humans on the Axiom are eating their dead kind. The film theorists actually made a valid argument on how this could be the case, which you can watch for yourself. Super Bowl ad. WALL-E once had a Super Bowl ad where Toy Story characters Woody and Buzz Lightyear talk about WALL-E. Killer WALL-E theory. This theory says that WALL-E killed the other WALL-E robots to use their parts and survive longer. While it's true that WALL-E uses the spare parts from the dead WALL-E units, it's most likely that the dust storm killed them, and WALL-E is also a robot with empathy and emotions, so this theory is easily debunked. Also, as a side note, there is another theory that says Wall-E kept surviving because he is struck by lighting a lot, so that could be it. Wall-E NFT. Wall-E is warning us about overconsumption. However, Disney made an NFT of him, and NFTs are bad for the environment because the whole network runs on Ethereum, which uses a lot of energy. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, the NFT network uses some kind of energy that could be used for economic progress, but instead it is being used on a stupid digital art network. Disney was criticized for this, and that's all. Referenced by The Simpsons. Just like other Pixar characters, Wall-E was referenced in The Simpsons. Johnny 5 resemblance. Wall-E looks very similar to the robot Johnny 5 from the movie Short Circuit. Official 16-bit recreation. In 2020, Pixar made a 16-bit recreation of Wall-E. It's basically a 2-minute short film summarizing Wall-E but in 16-bit. Layer 4. Secret Files. Secret Files was a deleted scene where Otto, with a completely different design, finds the Do Not Return to Earth video while scrolling through Secret Files. The scene was probably deleted because the twist would be revealed too early. Trash Planet. Trash Planet was the original title of the movie. 2005 test screening. There is a 2005 test screening showing Wall-E's earlier design. Wall-E looks much more rusty, and the city has weird-looking skyscrapers that don't look stable at all. Wall-E director's cut creepypasta. I will summarize this creepypasta as best as I can. A guy by the name of Daniel got a package at his door. Inside the package was the 2008 Wall-E DVD. However, the logo was very low quality and looked like it was made in Adobe Photoshop, and the logo also had a weird text that said director's cut. He played the DVD on his MacBook, and immediately from the beginning, the song Put On Your Sunday Clothes in the opening froze silent. After the sandstorm scene, the screen cut to static, and hidden footage appeared. It showed Wall-E at a car demolishment site. Daniel wanted to clip through the screen and save Wall-E, however it was too late, and the huge pillars crushed Wall-E and his parts. After that footage, it cut back to the normal film. However, in the airlock disposal scene, it cut to static again, but no hidden footage appeared that time. This made Daniel wonder how a TV static would appear on a DVD, almost as if it had been intentionally edited there. Anyways, the film continued, and in the Wall-E fixing scene, Eve didn't fix Wall-E. Instead, she hummed the song It Only Takes a Moment from Hello Dolly. She kissed him on his forehead and just left. Daniel thought the movie was over. However, white text appeared saying 950 million years later. It showed what Earth looked like. The oceans were gone, and the planet itself was nothing more than covered with rock with big pools of lava, and overcovered with a big layer of reddish-gray fog clouds, and a blood-red atmosphere. The camera faded on the Earth and showed Wall-E saying farewell while bits of him were falling apart. A song would be heard, and a red giant sun slowly consumed the whole Earth. What is worse for Daniel's viewing is that there weren't even credits at the end. Daniel ejected the DVD and throwed it away. Layer 5. Meet the Characters. Meet the Characters is a forgotten advertisement of Wall-E that introduces the robots. Obscure laptop. There was an eBay Wall-E laptop which played simple games based off the movie. Why is it obscure, you ask? Because it just looks like it's staring at you, but unless the kid has watched Annabelle or any puppet moving horror movie, he's not gonna get scared. Tiny Robots. Tiny Robots is a blockbuster that rips off Wall-E. As any old blockbuster movie, it has bad CGI. That's all for today's Iceberg. This iceberg was made by icebergcharts.com user darn you to heck. If you have any iceberg suggestions, leave them in the comments. Goodbye.